Fight, when it actually comes down to negotiations, and slowly starts to not want to take the fight. So we'll have to see how it goes. I mean,
so none of them ever like reached out to you and called you up, said, "Tom, you know what? We're interested in taking the fight."
No.
Billy Joe Saunders, Danny Jacobs, any of them?
No, I had discussions with Frank Warren, and they wanted to have one fight, just like Canelo wanted to have one fight. Wanted to have the April fight. He got injured. So I don't know what their plans are now. Look, I think Billy Joe is a great champ. He's undefeated. He's not afraid to fight anyone. He beat Andy Lee. He beat Chris Eubanks Jr., who's a great fighter. So you got to give him a lot of respect. He said that he wanted to make one title defense and then fight Gennady, or fight him in the UK. So until we can actually start discussing terms and dates, and it's hard to speculate on that. Eddie Hearn said. DeGale would be interested, but there was no real serious. I mean, he said Carl Froch would be interested, and then as soon as I said, okay, let's discuss how that would work, going to England, and Carl Froch sold 80,000 tickets over there. Then Carl was posting photos on the internet saying I'm too big and too strong, but there were no discussions anymore. And then Eddie was talking about Kell Brook, right? Kell Brook. So we'll see. I mean Kell's a great fighter. Anyone that can beat Sean Porter. I think Sean Porter is one of the best welterweights out there. Anyone that can beat Sean Porter, you have to give him a lot of respect to. So, we'll have to see how realistic that is. But again, the focus would be on either Canelo or Billy Joe Saunders to get the titles, and then see what other options are out there.
Tom, will the
Brandon Rios told me when I told him Kelvin called out Triple G, he said I'm calling out Wilder. He said, yeah, makes no sense. It's a good name to call out to get exposure to yourself.
Well, don't forget, Tim Bradley called out Gennady too before his fight. So that's what I'm saying. I have a lot of respect for Tim. I think he's a great guy, a great fighter. It just seems like fighters use Gennady's name to promote their fights or promote their career, and then when it comes down to it, it doesn't really materialize.